Hi, I'm Bruce Parker, founder and Chief Product Officer of Modo Payments, where we do money orchestration and data orchestration to deliver you payments orchestration. Payments are complicated, in part because they have so many competing tensions. The experience, doing new things from a growth initiative perspective, but then balancing that with the cost, both operationally as well as the cost of the payments themselves. Travel actually takes that to another level, and the challenges inside travel include the fact that you have your own currency, right? Loyalty points. You've got very unique payments requirements. The nature of a reservation of all kinds, whether we're talking about airline or hotel, or even for car and other things, you've got a whole bunch of different participants in that value chain. You've got your global distribution system, you've got the payment system, you've got other partners that are performing payments, all of which impact your ability to serve your passengers, your guests. And then finally, that all leads to some pretty complicated, sophisticated back office requirements. Modo helps to simplify a lot of that complexity for you in the travel industry. First of all, we can help you deliver your own payments experience that takes you out of the security and compliance requirements. We can help you with those bespoke processing requirements for your payment flows that are unique to travel. We can help you manage the integrations and connections to all those different partners. And finally, we can help you normalize reporting and integration from an internal perspective so that you can actually interact with payments the same way every time. There are a number of key components to how we deliver on that value proposition simplification. First of all, there's the ability to interact with users and give them that payments experience, which we call modal. There's a single API that normalizes all forms of payments data in and out to construct any payment flow that you want, which is orchestrated by our patented Coin payments orchestration engine. Finally, we have the connectors that help us interact with all the forms of payments and business services that are available to you. We vault and store securely all forms of payments data. And then finally, we give you a portal so that your back office team and others can interact with that payments data as humans. Here's a picture from our friends at Accenture that really outlines all the different components involved in payments orchestration. And we've overlaid our product capabilities on top of that. So you have some sense of which parts do what functions. Here's a quick example of a use case that we've deployed for Etihad into production. And in fact, we'll show it to you here in just one moment, that critically allowed them to deploy loyalty points into their checkout for bookings and reservations. Now, obviously, they do that today for full value transactions. And the key thing to be able to do here was both one, put incremental numbers of points in split tender or split combination funding wise with a credit card. And then the second was to change the value of those points depending on what was being purchased. We were able to deliver that through our architecture, including a number of different channels and their key partners, with both Sabre and Comark. Here's that experience that we was just talking about with Etihad. After we've seen them select a seat, then the payments experience will come to the fore that allows the passenger to determine, okay, what form of payment do they want to use, and do they want to combine that loyalty product with, in this case, a credit card. You can see here Modo's modal capturing securely those payment details alongside the amount of points that are being used. You also probably noticed that we were doing a number of different currencies, making those available. We're looking for partnerships in the form of pilots and commercial deals where we can actually go and build something together. We'd also love to talk to you if you're a partner from a deployment perspective or go to market. And last but certainly not least, we're beginning discussions around our next round of funding. I'd be happy to chat with you if that's of interest. Thanks so much for your time. Again, Bruce Parker from Modo Payments, where money orchestration and data orchestration can deliver you payments orchestration.